Morning, guys. Welcome back to the Second Cup Diaries. Today is Friday before our Canada Day long weekend. Actually, Canada Day is Tuesday. We'll be doing the video with Diane coming up, so get your socks into the socks along. Yeah, we'll be doing the draws, so be sure to get in on that. I put the links below, so go on over and I think, Diane is doing the video this week. Next week for this month. So be sure you're subscribed to her channel and be sure you're watching and spot your socks. So I'm not sure how much I'll get done this weekend with the second cup videos, but I just thought I would pop in this morning. Chewy and I finished our walk. Now he's busy trying to get all the sap off his paws. Yes, I know. I see you. He's sitting on his spot. He's so cute. I know. We can hear you pounding your tail on that thing. And Walter just went out and dug up an anthill on the other side of the bushes here. Yes, we have a problem with ants this year. I don't know why we have so many ants. Love that movie, though. Ants by Disney or Pixar. It's a great movie. Anyways, thanks for coming and stopping in for a second cup. I gotta get some color on this face soon. Yep, no makeup out here. Lucky I'm wearing a bra. That's a sports bra. But yep, when you're camping, the trailer, it's time to relax. Didn't get any knitting done last night. No crafting at all. I was pretty tired for some reason. I guess I'm still feeling the effects of last weekend's pancreas episode, but hey, it takes a while. Each time it just takes a little bit longer sometimes to bounce back, but I have been walking well. And at the end of the show, and I was thinking at the end of each of these little vlogs, I'm going to put in our walk or a little bit of a montage for you, and I'll put it to music. And if you want to just sit and knit for a few minutes and take a breather to finish off your cup, you're more than welcome to, of course. And yeah, and that'll be our little bit of nature and crafting in nature. Oh, there's a little thing over my shoulder here. You can see it's flapping around every once in a while, eh? See it? Okay, so what I did was I took a 4x4 piece of tinfoil, folded it up into a 4x4 square, and I hung it, sporadically around the yard because somewhere I saw a hack that said that if you do that, I guess it reflects the light, and the deer flies, the black flies, and mosquitoes, anything flying like that, do not like it, and they will stay away. We have the biggest horse flies. I don't know if that's what you guys, but they're huge. They're like this big, and they bite. They take a whole chunk out of your skin, and man, they hurt. But they really do like it when you're in the water for some reason. That's where I seem to get bit the most, is when we're tubing. So we're going to go tubing this weekend, hopefully, and I'm sure everybody's going to be down celebrating, and not big, but we can have fires now. I think I mentioned that yesterday. We can in our little fire pit. We have to be safe. We have to have a water source close to the fire pit, so we do that anyways. We've always done that, and we'll have a few little fires with our friends, maybe a little glass of wine. And that'll be fun. The teachers are all done. The bus drivers are all done. School bus drivers, that is. So they'll all be down and celebrating, I'm sure, taking their first weekend of relaxing at the ridge. That's us here. See? Relax on the ridge. Did I tell you that Charlene made this mug? Thank you, Charlene. I'm going to see you today, Friday. Yep. She told me she's coming down, so that's great. Our other neighbors are coming down tomorrow, so we'll be playing cards. We play Queens with those guys, or Rummy 500, I think, or something. Anyways, we play cards, and so we're finished season 2 of The White Lotus. I'm telling you, I really did. I called it at the end. I called it right, but I really didn't expect the ending. That was bizarre. Very bizarre. You know that show? I'm not going to say it's good or bad, but it's definitely a car crash. You just definitely have to watch it. And then, I don't know, but it's, it takes a lot out of you to watch that show for some reason. It's like, I don't know. It's bizarre. Bizarre is what I have to say for it. Our next series that we want to catch up on is the Handmaid's Tale season 6, but we'll do that when we get back to the city in the fall probably. We save up, the series and then we binge watch them, or we'll watch like an episode a night, and that way, we've got something other than movies and stuff. So, and if I don't like them, I'll just listen to other podcasters. Thank you guys for continuing in the summer. It's so nice, I know that there's a lot of people that don't even watch in the summer because they're busy, off on holidays and what have you, or in the winter if you're in Australia, in the northern hemisphere, or southern hemisphere, sorry. Northern hemisphere, it's summer. Southern hemisphere, it's winter. And from what I understand in Australia, the toilets flush in the opposite direction. Swirl in the opposite direction. That's crazy. Yep, that's what we were taught in school. Huh? All these weird things. I also used to have a book. It was called 1,000 Things About Nothing. And I think I gave it to my son-in-law, Manny, and my grandkids. And it is so cool. It's like, do hippopotamuses sweat? Like, I don't know. It's like these weird things. So it's kind of neat. It's a very old book. I think it was actually printed in the turn of the 19th century, 20th century. Yeah. It was funny. It was a good book. It's a good book. All kinds of interesting anecdotes in there. 1,000 Things About Nothing. Yeah. So today's going to be a pretty lazy day. I'm going to trim Chewy again. I know he already looks short, guys. But he's getting so much sap in his paws and in the back legs that they're picking up hitchhikers. Yeah, those are like little burrs and things like that picking up a lot of stuff in his fur. So I thought, you know what, I'll just cut him a little bit shorter, then it's easier for him to get it off. So, and we haven't, knock on wood, haven't seen any wood ticks yet on us or the dog. So that's good. Very good. I wonder if that's because it's been so dry. I don't know. And it's been going down at night. It was 13 last night, Celsius. 13 Celsius last night, which is, a little bit. It's nice to sleep in that cooler night, but it's going to be going into the 20s, probably around 26 today, Celsius. Not sure what that is Fahrenheit. I guess it's in the top end of the 70s or the 80s, maybe Fahrenheit. So that's our weather report. I'm going to be hydrating. I did bring my water out with me as well, because Chewy and I, like I said, just got back from our walk, and I'll add that into the end here. And it'll make the video just a little bit longer for you guys. And yeah, I did. Oh, we saw those three deer. Remember? I think when the other day when I showed you, I was going for a walk when I was leaving to go home to the city. I told you there were 3 deers on the road. Same 3 deers were running down the road here behind me. Last evening. Oh, it was so cute. But they were running, and that was because it was like on the other side of the berm. Behind me, way over there, is the Pinawa Golf Course. It's just gorgeous. We don't hear a lot of noise, but sometimes we do hear, like if they're mowing the lawn. They have big lawnmowers, so you hear the lawnmower from time to time. Anyways, I guess the lawnmower was running, so they were running through the down the road there, and they're so small. There's 3 of them all together. I don't know if they're siblings or cousins or whatever, but they were together. 3 little doe, so that's nice to see. When we first came out here, the very first time I saw a deer, I said, "Oh, we hadn't seen a deer all day." I was so upset, and Walter was on the roof of the trailer cleaning the roof, and I was, watching and sweeping up and stuff like that, and Walter just looked over here by where the gazebo is, and he went, "Alice, look," and there was a doe sleeping right in the grass right beside this gazebo, and I went, "Oh my God!" And that was it. I was sold. This is my heaven. I have a real thing for deer and nature, so, and the bush and the woods. And when I was younger, we would we would definitely do tons and tons of heavy duty camping and what have you. My brother was a Boy Scout. My mom was really big into making sure that we all were kind of on the survivalist side. You know, you got to learn how to start a fire and how to cook on it and what have you. So yeah, we would definitely go out. My mom would take us out. My mom was a single mom with 2 kids, and yeah, she made sure that we could take care of ourselves in any situation, which was really, really good. My mom passed away when I was 23, going on 24. 2 little kitties. Yeah, I miss her. Anyways, let's not get into that. Look up, look up, look up. When you look up, you won't cry. Anyways, guys, I think maybe I should cheer myself up a little bit. I am going to go and get the clippers out. I'm going to put on my bathing suit to clip Chewy. It's warm enough. And then that way I can quickly go for, rinse myself off with the garden hose after I'm done. Or maybe even go for a shower. Maybe I'll go for a shower. Yep. Sound like a plan, Chewy? Now he's ignoring me. Want to see him? I'll see if I can show you him. Chewy. Chewy. What's up, you buddy? Hey, what's up? You want to come up and see your people? Come here. Oh, wow. Hi, bud. There he is. Say hi. Say have a good day, everybody. Happy Canada Day coming up on Tuesday. We'll see you later. Bye. See, these paws are sticky. Yes, you sticky paws. He said they stink. He said they stink. Okay, guys. Thanks for joining me for a second cup today. And you guys have a terrific weekend. Bye now. Papa, what are you doing? He's looking at the rear today.